about today, Piker Man? What is it?
We're getting learned with projection. How do you do that? What you say for it?
What do you mean?
How you get learned?
How do you get learned?
Yeah, what are we getting learned for? What term
Trajectory. You're talking about trajectory? Trajectorizing yourself? Like
Yeah,
Evel Knievel?
Yeah. We're getting learned for trajectory. Yep.
Yep. All right. Okay.
I feel like just having you behind the camera is like doesn't feel. It feels weird for me because like I have to just kind of sit there and you're just not there.
Okay. So when you go up an incline, you need to stand on the incline as if you're just standing straight up and down from whatever, right? Your surface. You live on this world plane right now. So that's where your snap comes, is staying lean back here. Then you snap and you're going up and up until either gravity takes hold or you come upright. And as soon as you come upright, that's when you put on the brakes from going up anymore, or gravity eventually takes hold.
Where? So if you're trying to blast off of this bank, it's gonna feel super unnatural at first, maybe, to lean the way you need to lean to get that kind of trajectory straight up. But you want to be leaned at the exact angle of the bank. And then when you snap, you level out at your peak. If you end up having your board shoot out in front of you, or you land but you wash out backwards, or you're squatted leaning back like that, that means you leaned back too much coming off. But if you end up with your board behind you, or you have your board, you land and you go like that forward, that means you're leaning too far forward off your snap.
Or just not leaning back enough, really. You're going to be leaning back probably regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's, yeah.
So yeah, that's basically, I mean, obviously a bank like that, you'd have to be really flying and you'd have to lean back so far. But you could blast an air off this if you had the speed for it and you lean back enough.
Yeah.
Like blast an air off this.
Very big.
Yep. All right, let's start with maybe that pyramid over there, and maybe not trying to blast, but just a good solid ollie over it. This video obviously is for people who haven't tried blasting airs or haven't learned yet. Not the best angle, you can't really pay attention to his lean so much, but we'll get some better ones. You can see where his shoulders are at. All right. Maybe do just a regular one. Try to bust it really high so you can see how far your shoulders have to be back and what angle. All right, as you can see, leaned way back for this one because that's very steep.
One more. Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so we're on the final example. All this stuff really is the same thing for regardless of what size the obstacle is. It's all the same except for maybe you need more speed depending on what you're hitting.
Once you get
Speed is your friend most of the time. It's almost pretty much always go faster.
That's right. I like going very fast. What are we doing?
You're gonna do a big air. Try to like bust a really high one.
Alright.
You gotta Evel Knievel it. Alright, so I think that's going to be a wrap on trajectorizing yourself like Evel Knievel to get bigger airs.
Fun.
It's all about physics in the end.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much you think it's defying physics, it's really not. You can't really defy them, they just are. You can just try really hard to bend them.
Get skateboarding and get learned.
You learn.